Yo, I'm here to give you feedback on your run. If you have any questions or comments, DM me or ping me in your rip thread. This is a 1036 RSG. Alright, so I think at the sub 10 level is where you can start caring a little more on, like, what islands you're locking, just stuff like that. Like, you just need to care a little more about your previews at this level. And I don't think you should lock this. This looks pretty bad just because you have like no visibility. Like, like this is an ocean. It does look like this extends, but you're only gonna be able to see out like this area. Maybe if you're lucky, there's gonna be more ocean over there and it doesn't just like, the land doesn't cut it off or something. But I don't think I would lock that. This is a good lock. Has trees, a deep, it's still a warm ocean, but it is a deeper one. Quick map lists. First try Flint. Something that's worth mentioning here is when your TNT is going off, you can be looking on this side of the island, because obviously you're gonna want to leave on this side or probably to the right. Yeah, this is where I would leave just because of how deep this ocean is. But you have 4 seconds to run to the back of the island and you'll probably make it back in time, like right when the TNT goes off. You may have to wait a second or two, but it's just more information. And that's like the thing with overworlds. You just want to info max. And another thing with TNT, you want to get rid of stuff you're not using. So you can get rid of this salmon, you can get rid of the gold, and you can get rid of the other TNT. Because like here, you only have these 4 logs, which is not enough to craft 2 sets of sticks, your crafting table, your boat, and your doors. But you also have another 4 birch that would have landed in your hotbar if you cleared these 3 items out. That is not what I wanted to do. So, where did you go? Okay, wait, let me see this. This is a very weird way to go. Okay, wait, do you have the seed in the description? What the fuck? Anywhere here? No. I feel like this is objectively a bad way to go without any info. Maybe, I mean, I'm hoping you just ran this way to check what was over here and you saw the ravine. But I don't know. I don't like this. Like, it's on the other side of the island. I mean, I guess it pays off, but you didn't really look to the good part of the ocean. I kind of want to like look at this seed just so I can get what you're 4 5 6 4 3 5 8 4 5 7 6 2 6 8 1 4 5 1 2. I'm just gonna show you what I mean instead of. So okay, so I did type it right. So you loot this BT here, and this is the direction I would go. And the reason is because this is like a deeper part of the ocean. This over here is bad because it goes into like lukewarm or warm or whatever the fuck it's called. And oh my god, this is a crazy ravine. But this is also bad because you have even less range to go before it goes into straight warm ocean. And then you're forced to bail. And okay, this is like a crazy this is like a ranked overworld right now. But like, you want to maximize your chances of finding a good ravine, and going this way maximizes it because you just have more deep ocean to check. And what I meant by the TNT, I would have you set it off here, I think. I would have ran over here while it was going off, looked around, see that, and then you come back. You're running a little more, but you get more visibility. And if you don't see anything, you can see all of this. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, you can see this entire part of the ocean you went to in the time span it takes TNT to explode. Like, boom. Look, see nothing. Come back. Look over here. Maybe craft right here. And then run this way if you don't see anything. If that makes sense. Hopefully it does. Wait, did you not grab... Oh, you have a flint. I forgot about that. Definitely learn 2x1. 2x1, it's like a small mechanics thing, but compared to this portal, it can just save like 3 seconds. Like, this could have been a 127 enter. Oh my god, no. Okay, this is I don't know if you are like a ranked main. You give like, it's what I'm seeing from this, like ranked main vibes. But like in RSG, 100% of the time, every single time you enter the Nether, the only thing that needs to be going through your head is pausing the frame you enter the Nether. Because if you spawn in right here and there was a bastion like anywhere, pretty much anywhere, your bastion can be fucking flooded with zombie pigs, dude. Like, it's not an issue in ranked, and ranked people coming to RSG don't understand that. But in RSG, you can lose so many runs to zombie pigs just absolutely flooding your bastion. Like, I have seen in my like 5 years of playing RSG, I have seen some crazy stuff happen, dude. Like, you want to be pausing as soon as you see yourself enter the Nether. Are you gonna play Fort first? I don't like that. I only play Fort first, and I think this is a thing with a lot of RSG players. I only play Fort first if I see a spawner. I don't like having to nav the fort before entering the bastion, unless it's like on the way or something. But it's just like weird because you have to go all the way back through the fort compared to just going to the bastion and saving that fort nav for later. And you're definitely getting hit here. You can place like a block on the spawner and like kind of run around it. Like you hit the blaze away from the spawner, place the dirt on top. And then just kind of like dodge fireballs through it. But especially like this level in RSG, you want to kind of play for consistency and having the ability to do home portal is going to save so many RSG runs. Like, obviously you can still do home portal on this because, or I mean you still can, but like the issue with that is you're probably not gonna get a good pearl hang, which I guess here you also don't get a good pearl hang either way, but it's just like easier to get back to your spawn portal from here compared to, actually maybe it's not, you have to go through like the entire bad side. You could definitely do some fuck shit pearl hang though. Like when you come back into the fort, pearl hang to like this basalt over here where you're standing. I don't like this nether train you took. This is kind of weird. Let me like, oh my god. Okay, stop. You fucking E-raying. You're gonna kill me. You're going to kill me. You have the angle of the bastion. One, you see it, but like it's basalt. It's pretty excusable like to miss this. But you E-ray right here. You have the angle of the bastion, and you should know it is in the direction of this basalt. You do not need to E-ray 4 blocks to the side. I promise. We're not like triangulating. Okay, I don't know how you haven't seen this by now. This is kind of crazy. Okay, let me double check this nether train. I don't have an S. So, what I mean by I don't like the nether train you took, you kind of went like around here for some reason. Like this. And then like boat clutched here. Compared to just like E-raying, getting the angle, and then just like running around. And then boom, you see it. And you're just in a better spot. And you get here faster. Even though this may like look like a more direct line, you're having to do like parkour to get over here. And like boat clutches, boat brake, compared to just like running around, and then you have like an easier way to get down. Okay, bro. How? You gotta be more aware. you gotta be more aware, please. Just like think of what you're saying. Like you don't need to E-ray this much. You're E-raying a lot. Also here, maybe I would try to go for top down. Oh wait, never mind. I thought it was off to your right. Like the triple. And I go for mid down, that's like acceptable. you either got to do manhunt or top down here. The mid down is not correct. Here, you can. Damn, is that a second fort? Yeah, that's kind of crazy. But so this is the way. You just break this chest and then just kind of like place blocks to guide the pigs. And then you can do mid down. Mid down by itself is the last bastion route you ever want to be doing that. Maybe second to last compared to like dip route on bridge. Mid down is utter dog shit. You're getting like 7 pigs, 8 pigs maybe to trade 9 gold blocks. It's really bad. You just have to commit to top down or manhunt. I hate this hole. So instead of doing that, you should build your hole. Oh wait, I'm in a wrong spot. So you dig these 2 blocks and then here. And especially since like now pretty much every single time you're starting a route with gold in your inventory, especially on housing. You just want to throw this gold as early as possible. Like beef salad. Okay, I'll break these 2 blocks, throw the gold in, and then break this. Which but like beef salad, he will even come here and then throw this gold. Like he'll drop down, throw this gold in the corner, and then start his route. Wait, what? Oh. And then start his route. Just because you're just starting your trading earlier. You're getting these pigs to pathfind to this gold faster. And that's like, it's kind of micro, but it's something you want to, just in general with bastions, you want to focus on. Like, we should not be doing this hole. The only time you should do this hole is when you start like from this hole. But this is just like bad. You're starting your pigs trading like 5 seconds later, which is almost a trade cycle. This is fine. I don't like seeing people clear their inventory out in bastions, not in a chest. Like, this is just a perfect time to get rid of like half of your inventory. And that's because, say if you shift click in this obby, you can just shift click it back instead of having to pick literally everything that you threw down. And it is really easy to throw out the wrong thing. Like, especially if you have black stone in your inventory, you'll even see like top runners accidentally throw out something or shift click something into a chest. You just really never want to be not be clearing your inventory out in a chest. What do you even need? I see your overlapping trades, but what do you even need? You have 22 pearls, which is enough to leave on, 44 string, and 1 anchor. So maybe you wait for more. Okay, wait, no, you have 30. Okay, you have 5 bed, 1 anchor now. Six bed, 1 anchor? No, 5 bed, 1 anchor. You don't need anything. You can just leave. And blinding at Y40 is not good. Because you're just probably gonna get caved. Like a solid 70% of the time, if you're blinding at Y40, you're getting caved. Like this is pretty lucky that you didn't get caved here. Learn retimeless boat eye. Like literally just don't pause. Let me guess. So this is a 1036. I don't know exactly decimal or exact decimals, but this is easily like a 1033 pre-retime. Maybe even a 1032 pre-retime. So you could have just saved like 4 seconds on this run off of knowing retimeless boat eye. Like you don't need anything. You really don't. You should not be in this trading hole. You should have like here. You should have came out here. I don't have an A. Come out here and maybe like actually nah. You can argue like there's just really no, unless you're going all the way up, which you would get really fucked by that. You just really want to avoid blinding that low, but the only way you can is if you like pearl out here and then like go up. But then you're only 15. Nah. Blinding late or low there was fine. I don't know if you were thinking exactly what I was saying, but like this is fine. I think you were aiming for the edge of the housing, but the pearl just overshot, which is like fine. Oh shit, I was holding down right arrow. Yeah, this is like pretty chill. Nothing really to say here. Like, it's just digging. Just dig, 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 dig. There's not really anything you can do to fix this digging. Okay, maybe you definitely should have pearled here. What the fuck? What is this? Also, wait, you left here. Wait, why did you ended up over here. And then you, like, this is where you place soul sand. You just see that opens up. Like, there's just so much air this way. Like, you can even, I mean, even over here, you know this opens up because you were, like, kind of bobbing over here. You should have pearled. Made an attempt to pearl onto this terrain, or, like, nearby it, so you can get up. And you come over here. Here. And you can just, like, bridge. You really did not need to dig this much, actually. And now we're building when you definitely should have just thrown another pearl here, since you were still pretty far away. Like, this is a lot of blocks. And now we're using our nether bricks that we need for 0. This is really bad. 35. This is like fine, especially since you still have soul sand. But like, bang, spike. This just curves back from... Okay, never mind. My fault. You want to focus a little more on inventory management when you are leaving... Oh, we're window shopping. We're Feinberg. You want to focus a little more on inventory management, especially with Fort First runs. You don't have much time to do proper inventory management, since you don't really have like a going to fort split. But like here, you should have had a lot of time to clear your inventory out. Wait, do you actually... How much retime do you get? You get like... Wait, how do you get no retime? No, that's just wrong. How do you get no retime from this measuring? That's just actually wrong. Do you not have auto retime on or something? Because this is genuinely just impossible to get this no retime off of that. I'm so confused. I have no clue. Another thing is, I would definitely at least like try search crafting out a little bit, because it seems like you're like relying on the book, and it would definitely help your mechanics out a lot. Just, I mean, English has a few different things you can do. I'll show you. It'll be kind of hard. I have to like copy and paste it from... Why do I not have the... Okay. I guess we're going into Fortress Enter on MPK. English has like... You can do RE for... Oh, I forgot You can do RE, and it has like a fair bit of junk, but it's just like these two. Or it has a lot less junk than just like crafting your bed and probably having to go to the next page. You also have WN, and that just has banner and carpet. So that's like, this is what I would recommend doing. Like, you can just hit N with your thumb, or if you're, depending on how big your hands are, you can just hit it with your index finger, which is what I used to do. But those are the two like crafts you want to do. You also have like, what else is there? Is that it? I don't know. You can also do this like section crafting shit that like K4 made a video on, but it's really good actually. Like, I would recommend, if you don't want to learn like harder search crafting stuff, you can just do the section crafting, because everything is just on one page. You never have more than one page on these pretty much. Like, you can just boom, 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 and that's your fort. It's really good. Just general, like, you don't need to erase so much. That lost you like a few, like 5 seconds during this run easily. There's a bit of time loss from this like weird terrain you took. To be fair, it doesn't look like this opens, but it doesn't, or like from this POV, it doesn't look like this opens, but it has to. Like, this is not a wall. Like, these are just like kind of basalt pillars that spawn in basalt deltas pretty often. So, and also you just know there's not a wall over here. Like, you can see this is still pretty open, so you can just walk around. You just know this opens up. I'm still not sure about the fort first play in this run. Like, you can tell that you're not used to playing fort first. And if you're not used to it, it's gonna be kind of dog shit. Which, it kind of paid off not playing for fort first, because this terrain is pretty bad. It's just not too bad, but like, I don't know. Playing fort first kind of paid off, but I still don't think you should have done it. But yeah, I think that's everything. Also, doing manhunt here instead of mid down. Mid down is just like propaganda. It's not good, ever. But yeah, that's all I have.